11 huge EastEnders spoilers for next week from December 30th to January 2nd. What's coming up in Walford at New Year? 1. Suki receives worrying news. Spirits are high in Walford as Suki and Eve's joint hen arrives. The panasars help the brides to get ready for the occasion. However, the celebrations are cut short when the police turn up at number 41 with a concerning update. They inform the family that there's been a reported sighting of Nish in Albert Square. 2. Suki gets cold feet about the wedding. Terrified by the news that Nish is close by, Suki's fears for her family begin to grow. She starts to have second thoughts about the wedding. However, after a pep talk from Yolande, Suki vows not to let Nish ruin the happiest day of her life. 3. Nish turns the screws on Nugget. Suki is unaware that Nish has manipulated Nugget, using him as a pawn in his revenge plot by getting him to pass on information. 4. Jean is dealt a cruel blow. Across the square, Jean is anxiously waiting for an update about the online fraud scam she fell for. She's hopeful that she'll get the money back that was stolen from her. However, when the call comes through, it's not the news she was hoping for, and Jean is left facing a difficult future. 5. Nish prepares to pounce. With the wedding back on track, Suki and Eve head to Harry's barn for their joint hen. However, danger lurks as Nish watches from the shadows, intent on causing chaos. Later, Denise warns Ravi about Nish's nearby presence, and Ravi becomes increasingly worried about his father's plans. 6. Penny and Jack discuss the past. As 2024 ends, Jack and Penny reflect on their past. They have an emotional conversation about their strained relationship and decide to leave their differences behind. 7. Martin and Ruby grow closer. Zach plans to ring in the new year with a big night out and tries to convince Martin to join him. However, Martin opts to stay with Ruby at Roman's hospital bedside instead. Ruby is touched by his support, and the exes continue to grow closer. 8. Suki and Eve's big day arrives. As the new year dawns in E20, the locals gather to celebrate Suki and Eve's wedding. The brides are overjoyed, ready to say, "I do." But will their special day go as planned? Or will Nish's interference tear their relationship apart for good? 9. Stacey lashes out at Ruby. Martin rushes to Stacey's side after receiving worrying news about her. Ruby follows closely behind, but her presence only causes tension, and Martin is frustrated when Stacey snaps at her. Ruby attempts to ease the situation, urging Martin to support Stacey during this difficult time. 10. Freddie puts his foot in it. Kat and Alfie are taking things slow in their rekindled romance, but Freddie stirs trouble when he suggests they remarry. Could wedding bells be in their future? 11. Jack and Ravi fight over Denise. The fight for Denise intensifies as both Ravi and Jack have their heart set on being with her. But as tensions flare, the love rivals end up coming to blows.